Let's hear it again since the speaker was off.
Yeah.
Shouts out, Patreon, version 3's up. The newly remastered musical episode of version 3. Patreon.
How do you do? I'm here to see you, to sing you a song is not very long. It's about me, and soon you will see that I am the greatness. You cannot hate this. My name's Horatio, mine is the face you know. You've probably seen me watching your TV. Go straight to earn a shot of my sperm, cause they're thinking maybe they'll have my baby. I think it's great to be complicated, ruin the days of all of my lame friends. I like to think my poop does not stink, and when I go bingo, I sing this jingle. My name's Horatio, mine is the face you know. If you got a doctor, I've probably got her. Go straight to earn a shot of my sperm, cause they're thinking maybe they'll carry my baby. FedEx and Kinko, Costco and Bevmo. Sprint is my phone, I use it at home, and I sit on my sumo, browse web with Juno, Wamu, and FedEx, Kinkos, and Tampax.
There.
Oh, shit.
That was a little better, Brian.
I'm so fucking happy.
Hey, welcome. Welcome to the show. Every once in a while, the speaker that puts everything from all of the sound equipment here,
I'm so fucking happy.
it puts it all directly into the vocal mic, but for some reason, sometimes I hit a fucking button.
He hits a button.
I hit a button. You know what, Brian? Welcome to the show.
Welcome, everyone. We're
I'm
hitting
still
buttons.
hitting buttons.
The best part about the show... Well,
It's ringing.
did you just call
Yeah, Mom?
somebody? Not mom again.
Oh, I turned it up 3. I know I'm going to go down 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sound good to you?
No,
anyway.
the best thing about the PPS is literally all the sound you hear in this entire studio is piped in through that one
Yeah.
speaker.
That's how we get rid of copyright, any problems with that. It's like, well, it's not, we're not even direct injection, baby.
I love it.
We got the compressor here. We're not even using it.
I love it. Goes to show you that low-level, good quality audio amplified is still better than over.
This is a fucking
Fucking
Bluetooth Amazon speaker
Yep.
for $10.
Yep.
The one before that, $11. We're downgrading here at the PPS, but welcome to the show.
It sounds so good here.
Sounds like the PPS, and
Sounds
it sure sounds like Yakuza for dinner. That's right.
Oh.
Like a Dragon, everyone's been talking about Ichiban Kusanagi, and no one's been talking about it. The game's been out for months. Everyone's moved on.
No, people
this-
still talk about it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Because I think this is like one of the greatest PS5 games out there. I only have like 2, so
Yeah.
I got this and Resident Evil. I was really like, God, I want to play a PS5 game.
Yeah.
Not all I play is PS4 games on my PS5.
Right.
Having a blast with Quake. We played last week, and you really got to see my skills.
Yeah, it was great, dude.
But-
Quake rules.
The next gen experience is what I crave, and Like a Dragon is gonna deliver. We played a little bit on the stream before. I'm gonna just continue my save
Right.
and keep hustling and grinding. Maybe I'll do story mission stuff. Maybe I won't. Because I just need to buff my character. I could always just keep grinding shit.
Yeah.
Doing mini games. Maybe we'll play some Super Hang On. Oh, hello.
Hello, everyone.
I think she just joined my party. I don't even know her name. Who is this gal? Let's find out. Brian, you were saying?
I haven't played this game yet either, but this is a game I'm looking forward to getting to. It's really, really cool. Just they took a whole different approach with the Yakuza series on this, and like
Numba.
a lot of people said that this was their game of the year last year.
Psycho.
So I'm very impressed and definitely want to check it out because I love this series. I love Judgment. We have Lost Judgment coming out later this month.
I think this will be the first Yakuza game I finish.
Oh, really?
And then maybe I'll go back and like, I'm so close to finishing. Is it 6 or 5? Which one has the baby? Where you have a little baby.
I don't know.
Oh, the Dragon of Dojima has a little baby.
I thought that was 1.
Ah, fuck, dude. They're all the same. You know, Norman Reedus
Six.
and the Funky Fetus. Yakuza 6.
Yeah, see, I
The
didn't know.
Japanese are putting babies in all of our media, dude. You know
Yeah.
Baby Yoda? John Favreau's idea? Nuh-uh.
Japan.
Japan. It was actually Master Chef Matsumoto Marimoto who decided, and I know it's
man.
weird, right? Like, why would the guy from Iron Chef, I mean, I know he's friends with Bobby Flay and Kat Cora, but why would he want to be putting babies in? Hey, man, I don't know.
Bun in the oven,
But
dude.
it works,
It's
right?
in the bread.
Baby Nut. You got the Planners Empire went through the roof after the Super Bowl commercial.
Right.
Now you got Baby Marshmallow Man, Brian.
Oh,
what? Isn't it adorable? Ghostbusters is going to have a baby Marshmallow Man, so
Really?
all the people will buy merchandise. Dude, they're putting a baby in everything.
Baby Driver. That's right, Buzz McFly.
Oh, that's right, dude. You get your driver to be a baby? What the fuck?
Fucking Death Stranding got baby in it.
Yeah. She's brand new. No baby here. But I just got this part of the story, I guess, like the soap land owner that we
Yeah.
were all kind of working for.
Yeah.
And she was, I think she's the sister of the girl that worked for the soap land that they were extorting money for to get her father to get out of an old age home or something. I don't know. Chinese mafia's involved now. Fucking guy that owns soap land's dead. I'm sorry.
I know.
Don't clap for that, god damn it. It's a very, serious thing.
It is.
It's like you got to pay your respects.
Of course.
You got to laugh when someone dies.
Behold.
Fuck.
I don't know.
Fuck. Everyone's been laughing at everyone taking horse pills and dying.
Well, that makes me want a horse laugh.
Yeah, that's such an old saying.
Yeah.
That makes me want a horse laugh. Yeah, isn't that Kurt Russell? And
Yep. I'm glad you knew
so
it right
good.
away.
That extended, if you're not on the Netflix tip.
Oh, yeah.
Some people think Netflix not the best streaming service. I tend to disagree. They got that Hateful Eight extended cut.
Uh-huh.
It's so good. You watch that yet, Brian?
Dude, I watched it on Blu-ray.
The extended one they have?
Yeah.
Where it's like each hour is a chapter.
Uh-huh.
It's like 6 fucking
I
hours
watched that
of
in the
goodness.
theater.
That's you what? Whoa! I saw it 70mm twice, but I didn't get the extended.
Isn't that what the 70mm is, the extended version?
Netflix did this thing where
Oh!
it's an
No, I haven't seen that.
hour-long episode. I think 6 episodes, and it's a Hateful Eight extended,
My
almost like a
bad.
miniseries.
My bad. I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about how the
Oh,
70mm cut was a longer cut of the movie. I didn't know Netflix did its own cut of the movies, which makes it longer. That sounds cool as
Dude,
hell.
it's interesting because it's in an hour-long episodic format, and make sure I'm thinking of Netflix and it's not like the other one, but it is Netflix. It has extra stuff put into almost every episode that I didn't see in the 70mm, but
That's
one of the best.
I think.
It's his filmmaking style is such a play.
That's
it's
cool.
Especially that film is such a fucking play. Let's see. I need to refamiliarize myself with the controls. There's an enemy out here. I haven't even seen what my level 14 hostess can do. Menacing men. I always think of that. Samuel L. Jackson was really proud of that. That dialogue he gave about sucking on his Johnson.
Oh yeah, this is a good one, dude.
His dingus.
Yeah.
It was the first time we heard dingus used in media, outside of our friends group, right?
For me, it was just how long he kept dragging it out, and it sounded like he was gonna say "dick" every single time. And then when he finally ended, he ended on "dingus," and it kills me. But it's so good because it falls perfectly into his character, and I love it.
Yeah. I forgot how the game plays, but I got these little quick time things where I could do perfect guards. I don't know why I guarded with her.
Scout bag.
Yeah. I didn't want her purse to get stolen, maybe. But she hits them with, that's her weapon, dude. That's what's so sick.
Yeah, her weapon's a purse.
Bam, bam! And she's got the
Whoa.
roundhouse dog.
Big old roundhouse kick.
Shit. All right. Now, we will be getting to your Discord callers.
That's right.
Your Discord, let me take that again. We will be getting to your Discord calls. We will be talking about PAX. Brian was out there with the Cheap Ass Gamer.
Ooh.
The CAG crew in effect. I know all the boys and girls were out there. Meg had a lot to say at the booth. I'm sure you want to call and let me know how it went. Is she nice? How was Johnny? Is he on his best behavior? You got to tell us these things.
Bad
I
boy
want to know.
Johnny, dude.
What did Kevin do? Did he look miserable as shit? What you catch Rocco eating? What was Derek up to? I want all the details. I feel like I missed out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You did.
I'm a little what's that called? FOMO?
Yeah.
Sean kept saying, dude, you got FOMO so hard.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like, dude, I do.
Yeah.
Don't take it the wrong way because I like hanging out with you all weekend. Me and Sean were the only ones who stayed behind.
I know, it was sad.
But I think he took it personal that he's like, oh, you don't like hanging out with me? You want to go to PAX? It's just like, oh, I didn't think I'd miss going to a con after 2 years.
That's why he texted me, fuck Garrett, on Saturday.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Don't say that, bro.
I was wondering. He just said all lowercase, fuck Garrett.
I don't say that, dude.
I don't now,
I'm
Sean.
not-
Now I get it. Sorry, shouldn't have said that. No, here's what happened. When I got up there and I finally met up with everybody, after everybody got in and settled, I just went, here's what Garrett said to me before we left. Garrett said, hey man, let me know how PAX is, because if it's fun, I'm gonna fly up. And then I told him what I'm about to tell you guys right now.
Yeah, I
which
knew
is-
everyone, after I said that, I was like, all of them are going to have a conversation making fun of me, going like, this dumb motherfucker ain't coming nowhere. I knew that after I said it. I was like, oh, this will be ripe for ridicule.
It was exactly what I had told you. The reaction was what I had told you, which was, all of your friends are up here. Of course it's gonna be fun, you ding dong.
Yeah, it was.
And you said it even when I said it to you that day. You're like, of course it's gonna be fun. I should have gone. Shit.
Well, I tried. I actually looked at flights. I was like, okay, so
Oh man.
I'm done with all my work shit. Like, I could kind of like ditch Sean, you know, he'd be pissed, but whatever. I could, let me see. And it was like I think 80 to fly
Yeah.
up round trip
Yeah.
on the last minute ticket. And I was like, dude, I'd have to get 2 of these for me and my girl. $800 is not worth a con that I would have to work at eventually anyway.
But that's why you got a lot of messages over the weekend from everyone
Yeah.
that said we're having fun.
Yeah, I did see that Jared, our homie Thorban, he tweeted me that he was having fun. I was like, all right. I'm just making sure, just want to make sure everyone's having fun. I don't know, man. A lot of talk around here before
Right.
was like, is this going to be fun, though? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Of
my
course.
perspective was like, everyone in the studio that was going all fucking worried out of their heads
Yeah.
about, like, how's this going to be? How are we going to do? Is
Yeah.
this going to be safe? Da-da-da-da-da. I'm sure you'll hear everyone's perspectives when they can get to the podcast this Sunday, but and from what I've seen and heard, everything was awesome. It was a blast. But I just, you know, awesome for us. I don't know how, you know, from a exhibitor's perspective, you know what I mean?
Yeah, me and all of our friends had a great time, I feel like, and
All the homies were out there, dude.
yeah, it was all of us in a city that we all kind of knew well enough to be able to like not feel
And was stuff,
apprehensive.
because I was afraid too, like, dude, parts of San Diego just shut down. All my favorite restaurants closed. Some came back or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
did that happen in like Seattle too? Is Mod Pizza gone? Is this convenient little spot we used to hide and, you know, eat during
So-
the con like not working because
Yeah.
it's a less capacity? Like, there were all these questions of like, how will this go? But what do you
Mostly
think?
it was normal. It was less crowded.
Well, that's a good thing.
have you ever been
for
to-
me?
Yeah.
I mean,
It felt like
I like a
we
small
time traveled
con.
10 years back and
Oh,
went
wow.
to a PAX from like the old days of PAX. It felt like PAX South, which I don't think you've ever been to. Have you?
no,
in
I've never
San
been to the
Antonio?
Texas one.
It,
no.
It's just it was like there weren't as many things to do. There weren't as many people. It was still pretty open, but the shell of it was still kind of there. Like ChessX was there, Sanchi was there, Bandai Namco was there, but like yeah, Nintendo wasn't there. There weren't any big developers. You know, a few games were out there that were kind of cool to check out, but
a lot of indie games I heard.
yeah. But honestly, it was just fun to see your friends again, see your con
Yeah.
friends that you only see at cons because you're not gonna go travel anywhere else to see them. And
Yeah,
so,
I've heard that maybe the attendees got a little disappointed online about what they expected versus what they got. But I mean, what did you expect? It's the they had to take a year off because the world fucking ended almost, and then they came back in a smaller capacity with tighter restrictions. Like, sounds like I would expect it to be a little different. I don't know about you.
Hey, you and I are on the same page there, and that's exactly what I expected going into a post-COVID convention. And so in my mind, I got the best part of going to a convention, which is spending all the time with my friends,
These guys
hanging
are in
out,
bathing suits.
going out places. Nothing was crowded. You didn't have to.
That's
the
great.
longest we had to wait was our first night when we went to Din Tai Fung.
That's always a wait.
Yeah, but so they forgot about us or something. I don't know what happened. But basically, it took longer.
Big
than
group?
Yeah, but we weren't even that big. I think we were like 8 people.
That's big, dude.
I know.
I can't
6 are over.
I get anxiety just thinking about going to a restaurant with more than 4 people.
Oh, wow.
It's just always gonna go wrong.
Well, so
especially
honestly,
lately, dude. I mean, since the pandemic, it's like I mean, we talked about that fucking Denny's.
Yeah, well, that was a whole other type of.
But being
experience.
forgotten is like a very common occurrence, and you can't get mad at them because it's like.
Yeah, they have like 30% less staff.
Yeah, they're you usually. I gotta be thankful they're even showing up to work because.
Yeah.
Apparently. Yeah, I don't know.
So I mean, honestly, all it was oh hey, we had to wait longer than the 40 to 50 minutes we said, so we gave you instead your own seat outside, private balcony.
Ooh.
And then they were like, here are some comp things, like order
Comped food.
Yeah, order
That's
some
a delicious treat right
appetizers,
there. Dude.
whatever.
That's how you make someone happy,
right?
bro.
And then even towards the end of the meal, they're like, oh, you didn't reach your limit for the comp meal for the appetizers. Do you want anything else? We're like, pile on some beans, baby, some green beans.
Give us the beans.
Yeah, the wait. So again, it's like sometimes it's okay to wait. Sometimes it makes it better.
She put on perfume to boost her attack, and then she looked mad.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
really mad. I gotta level her up. She's like half of everyone.
Those dumplings were good, and I found out they're opening a Din Tai Fung, or they have in San Diego.
Don't say that, bro. Look it up, please.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I haven't had
dude.
Din Tai in years.
Dude.
I think like 3 years.
It's already here.
It's.
We can
Wait,
go,
we're going to Bryan Cam real quick.
Should we just cut the rest of the show? They close at 8:30.
Oh my God, I'll be there. See you guys.
Going like crazy people. All right, here's the problem, what we got today. We have information that's not allowed to be told to you.
Now are you intrigued?
I am.
Information, and the information would be, we ain't going nowhere.
Okay.
We're here for you. We're not dumpling babies.
So Ryan was the one who was the contact, and like actually talking to the host. So he's correcting the story. Thanks, Ryan. He says it wasn't that they forgot about us. What happened was they had given the other, like the table that they were waiting for us to be seated on. It was still occupied, and the people were just sitting around and talk, and they couldn't like be like, hey, can you get out?
You have to do that, dude.
I know.
Especially at a poppin' restaurant like Din Tai Fung.
I guess they.
You gotta just be courteous and be like, excuse me.
I think they eventually did. I
If
think
you
eventually
wouldn't
they're
mind,
like,
we
oh,
have
we do have
other
another
guests
table
that would like to be seated. We have a lounge area where you're free to finish your coffee, or would you like a coffee on the house?
Yeah. So
you know, like if you're a good hostess, if you know what the fuck's up, you know how to run that shit.
And so eventually they gave us that patio instead and let the people stay in there, and we had our own private balcony.
And they made it right for you.
Yeah, and they made it right. So I was super happy. That was the second time I've had Din Tai Fung in my life. The best part is the black sesame dumplings at the end.
Oh my God, the dessert dumpling is scrumptious.
Dude, I can't wait to go to the one here again.
I think I've only had it twice too in San Francisco. I thought both times, but no, maybe I went to the Seattle one once.
Is there one in San Francisco? There probably is one.
That's the first time I had it with
there
Jason Cryer. And shouts out. It was in a mall.
Huh. Ooh, let's see all the locations. Century City. I know
it's always with Rocco too. Rocco's like the fun master, you know, like he took us all, but
I went
credit
to
where
the
credit
one,
is due.
I
But
went to
I
the one
remember
in
Jason
Del
was
Amo.
there. Who's that?
Del Amo.
What's that?
It's up in Torrance.
That's a dumpling place?
Yeah. Well, no. The Din Tai Fung in Del Amo.
Oh, okay.
That's the first place I had it.
I don't know if I'd ever had any kind of dumplings or bao,
Yeah.
anything like that before, and I've never had it. And maybe I've had it an appetizer at a couple Japanese restaurants or something, and it's never lived up to, like the stuff you get there.
No.
So I'm kind of burnt now. I've only had it there, and it's that's all I can go
So
back
good.
to.
Soup dumplings are
Yeah,
so good.
The liquid filling, it's
Oh my god.
it's like it's worth the effort of they have to hand make all that shit.
Yeah, and you get to watch them do it. I posted about it. I mean, it's just a fun. It's an experience,
I
man.
saw Zach, our favorite brother Zach.
Oh.
I saw him
with
post
Superstar.
something about or no, was it Ryan? Or maybe it was Doc Ryan posted the photo, and he's like, "This is the weirdest fucking zoo I've ever been to."
Yeah.
And who posted that?
Sounds like Ryan.
Ryan, correct me if I'm thinking you're Zach in this situation.
He might have replied to it.
Maybe that's what it was. Like someone posted that, but I thought that was a funny image. Yeah, like you are watching a bunch of humans behind glass.
Or, yeah, it might have been his response to somebody's post. But either way, that
It was. You know what it was? It was the assist and the goal.
very good.
Thank you. I don't know why that was the sad.
It was a good time. Our first day was really fun. After that, we just went and hung out. We saw Shang-Chi the first night. Ryan.
You saw it
Jared,
there.
Yeah, Ryan, Jared, and I
See,
had
that'd be a
nothing to
fun
do,
thing to do.
Thursday night. And Ryan's like, "You want to see Shang-Chi?" And I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Is the DDR machine still downstairs at the GameWorks across the street?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then all is fucking
Oh, yeah.
good. God's in his heaven, and all is right at PAX. I gotta go back next year, man. I that's my jam, dude. Every night I'll be down there,
Yeah.
sweating,
Yeah, I mean,
sweating to the oldies at this point.
and we ended up there anyways because that's like the only bar that's open till 11 in that area. So
The game
Yeah.
stuff or whatever.
GameWorks.
Yeah,
It was-
that's. I guess it is a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole front end and
Yeah,
upstairs.
Yeah, there's a bar upstairs, there's a bar downstairs. I mean, honestly, it's a nice place to get a drink. When we went to Yard House on the second night,
Oh, I got.
I ordered 2 beers, not in a row, but I ordered one. They
You
said
should have. That would have been wild.
Well, I did.
Double fist me.
I would have been happier with that. So I ordered 1 beer. She served everybody their drinks. Came back 5 minutes later.
Huh.
Oh, they don't have your beer. We don't have your beer. Not they don't. But they're out of that, even though it said it was new on the menu.
Yeah, you heard that. New.
So then I ordered the next
new.
fucking German amber underneath it. 20 minutes passed. She comes by.
Dude.
This is, by the way, at the Yard House.
We're too
Sheepishly, she comes back and she goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. They don't have that beer either. Did you want another beer?"
I haven't gotten the first one.
And I literally...
You love to say it.
I literally was... No, because she knew the first one didn't come. And she knew the second one didn't come.
Yeah.
But, like, now I'm sitting here going, like, I'm at the Yard House. Do you think I'm going to remember what other beers you had on the menu? I had to pick 2. And I picked the other one that was on there because I still had the menu. She came back with no menu and was like, "Do you want to pick another beer?" I'm like, "Yeah, what else do you guys have?" And then she kind of, like, clicked. Like, normally I don't care about this shit, but I'm like, you have to know as a server that the one thing you have more of than anything on this fucking menu is beer. It literally says on the door, fucking over 100
Was she giving you
taps.
attitude after like a...
No.
Oh, okay.
I
that's
gave
good.
her attitude after she left because normally I don't care, but at that point I'm like, it's been 30 minutes. Just bring me a beer or anything. Just say, "Here's one comped on the house," and lie to me that that's the beer I ordered.
Yeah,
I don't fucking care. Just say, "Here's one I think you'll like. Pick out another one." Instead, she came over and went, "Do you want another beer?" And I went, "Yeah, but I don't know what beer to pick because you have over 100 fucking beers on your menu."
I can't be like even attitude heavy with a server. I get so sheepish, and I'm just like, I mean, I was the last one at that Denny's going, "Nah, it's fine, guys.
Yeah, you were actually.
It's fine. We're good." And then when someone said, "Yo, it's been 2 hours."
Yeah.
Or 3. What was it?
Yeah, it was
2.
almost 2 hours. Yeah.
Almost 2. Then I went, oh, never mind. There's math involved here?
Yeah.
Okay, this is not acceptable.
I genuinely
I was smiling up to that point. I was like winking at her. I don't know. I was going to get her.
I normally am very
Get a number or
patient
something. I
with
don't know.
people, but like that was for me. I'm like, hey man, like you got to recognize that.
You've been lying to us?
No, the place you're working. No, I'm talking about the person with the beer. It's like the place you're working at has literally just more beer than anything else, and like you should know at some point, like, hey, everybody's sitting there drinking their drinks. I've been sitting there for 30 minutes waiting for an alcoholic beverage. Like, you guys sell beer here. And
This is alcohol abuse. You're abusing the alcohol by
never rude.
leaving it behind the bar and not bringing it to Brian, lady.
I'm never rude. I just went, I'm sorry, I don't remember what else you guys have.
Yeah.
So that, and she's like, oh yeah, let me get you the menu. And then when she walked away, under my breath, I went, are you fucking serious? Like, it's the Yard House. You think I'm gonna remember what beers you have? Ryan heard me and he's like, what? And then I explained the story to him. But
I forgot where we were, but you know, Sean knows what annoys me too.
Yeah.
And it's little things like that, like when we're checking out. What were we buying? What the fuck, dude? Beautiful Joe's here?
oh,
I forgot what it was, but we were buying something that I'm very familiar with, and the sales associate kept like telling us, like, now don't plug that in without any water in it, or you know, and don't do and and I was like, all right.
yeah,
Yep, good, no problem, thank you. And I can't even remember what it was or an example.
yeah.
But Sean, when we were leaving that, he's like, boy, I can just tell you practice restraint with those 5 minutes of the sales associate like giving you the rundown on this thing. And it's like, yeah, you know, he doesn't know I'm an electronics technician by trade or whatever. So but I used to get like in Radio Shack, I hated going in there because, for instance, I knew exactly what I wanted and they wouldn't even know where to find it in the store. And
I hate that.
and then they would not want me just kind of browsing around, because that's what I'd like to do when I shop.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, are you sure you don't need help finding anything? And I'd be like, no, I've found the servos and I'm just looking at all the different shapes and sizes, getting ideas of what I want to make now. Okay, well, we also have some, well, I think we have some servos over, well, that's a resistor.
Yep, and those
and
are the
I'd be like,
servos I need anyway.
no, it's cool, thank you. Like, I had no patience when I was 20.
Yeah.
I have a lot more patience now.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I had patience back then, but back then I was a lot more. I wouldn't say anything at all. But now I'm a little bit more like, oh, excuse me, I'm still waiting on this thing. If you have a second, can you check on it for me? I always try to be on their side too. So like again, I'm just being comical, because I know that a Yard House is a fucking place where there are, 120 people that you're serving. So I'm only one of those people. But it was just in the moment, the comedy of it in my mind, of like, I know every time I go to the Yard House, the beers I order are never gonna come, because I always order shit that other people don't drink.
Let's get Brian the most obtuse and rare beer on the fucking list here.
There were literally 4 beers.
20 minutes later. Yeah, we don't have that either.
Every other category had 7,
It's your own
6.
fault,
Like
man,
I
guess.
ordered the one that had 3 or 4 beers, because I'm like, well, this is what I like. I want a German amber lager. Like, I want a dark beer.
That's good.
I want a German dark beer. Not a fucking Coors Kaito Kid Show. I want a dark. I want a Dunkel beer. I want a
We're
fucking
not drinking
nice.
that light beer. I come over here, all you got for me is light beer.
I mean, to be fair, when it came to AEW, when we watched that show on Sunday, I bought a fucking 12-pack of White Claws. I bought some Rainiers. I was in for the long haul there. Give me my light beers then. But, when I'm having some fried food at a Yard House.
Oh, he didn't see my fall.
Better give me a dark beer.
Yeah, give him a dark beer.
Motherfucker.
Who do we got on the Discord today, Brian?
Ted Squire has patiently been waiting
What a
since the
good
beginning
dude.
of the show. Ted Squire, when you get your
good
mic
dude.
up, how you doing? If you guys want to call in the PPS Discord, hop in that waiting room. We'll drag you in when we're ready.
Who needs the help more? The cop guy. What's
Ted
his
Squire.
name?
I'm going to try you again because you accidentally stopped Ted Squire.
Oh.
Last chance.
Ted Squire.
He's got his
Hey,
mic up.
can you guys hear me?
Hello.
There you go.
You ever try to get a dark beer and you just can't get any beer?
That was me.
Oh, dude, the worst.
That was Brian the other day.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Well-
damn, man.
I don't know about you, but like I have good experiences with takeout. Like to pay cash,
Yeah.
stick $1 in the tip jar, get a little pissed when I don't have cash, and I can't bring myself to hit the no tip thing on the credit card machine, but the lowest option is 12% sometimes.
Yeah.
Or 15.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but this is takeout. I'll give you $1.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. I can afford this.
Yeah.
If everyone gave me $1, you'd have a fat stack of ones when you came home. You'd probably
right.
make $50 extra.
You could.
I don't know. I've never been a server.
You could.
But it's takeout. I'm not dining in. The 12%, because I can't go no tip. They're watching.
Oh.
They look.
Oh, no, I just hit other amount and I put like $1 or $2.
You. Oh! What's other amounts?
You've never seen it?
No.
It's always like
They
somewhere
got 15,
Uh-huh.
20, 25.
underneath it or at the top. There's always other amount.
Ted Squire, this
And
is
I hit
blowing
other
my
amount
fucking
and I
mind.
put $1 or $2 if I don't have cash.
I gotta pay attention, guys.
Yeah,
I
that's
had
the way
that
to do it.
same exact thought process as you, Garrett, and I'm like, man.
Because it's easy. I pay cash. Here's the extra $1 and the change. I
Yeah.
don't want the coins. Boom. Some people think that's rude. I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
weird putting pennies in, but hey, here's the $1 and all the change. Then the credit card thing, I'm always like, okay, 12%. Fuck, that was an extra $4. I'm leaving.
Damn.
And then I get home and I get pissed because that's when I go, oh, I got no fucking straw.
Oh.
There's 2 red sauces. Where's the green? Ay, cabron.
That
But
sucks.
what are you gonna do, dude? I mean, but that's normally good experiences going through takeout. Honestly, way fucking too much.
Oh, yeah.
But I just haven't dined in. I'm like once a month. I was all jazzed to do it when San Diego came back online.
Yeah.
But the experiences have all been subpar. So I'm like, yo, fuck this. The food's good. It just tastes the same in my living room.
Honestly, yeah. If it's something that I'm going to eat, most of the time I'm like, you know, I'm going to eat it better in my living room than being annoyed to wait.
You would eat it better.
You know, like, you just chill. Like, my thing is always I don't want it to be cold or to be, like, warm. I'd like it to be still hot. So it's like, okay.
You ever
well,
nuke something when you get home?
No, I never put anything in the microwave if I don't have to.
None of my magic ever works.
I only put coffee in the microwave if I'm warming that up. I don't like to heat anything up in the microwave unless it's like specifically a microwave.
Are you afraid of like plastic getting in your system?
I don't like how
Ted,
it
you ever
heats.
heard about that?
Oh yeah, dude. I I microwaved like a container of like nacho cheese the other day, and that
yeah.
was in a
Boy.
plastic container.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit melted real quick.
I thought about that today. I was like, I'm using this Tupperware and I'm heating up. My girl made some macaroni cheesecake casserole.
Ooh, that
Oh,
sounds
it's
good.
so fucking good. But I
really
heated
good.
some up and it got real hot. And then it was so hot because I over microwaved it. Like you're saying, Brian, you
Yep.
don't like the way it heats stuff. It got so hot that I went, oh, is this what people are talking about? Where like BPBs are
Yeah.
going to leach in from the plastics,
Oh,
suck
yeah.
my balls back into my body and make me grow a third eye, close up my pineal gland for good this time? I mean, is that what that... Or is it the aluminum oxide in my deodorant? I don't know.
Probably.
Or is it this goddamn 5G?
Shit.
To be to you.
Ted, how's it going? Real quick, I have
Problem what we got today.
There it is.
We have information
information.
that's
Oh, shit.
not allowed to be told to you.
This is not allowed to be told to you, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
Okay.
But what's the purpose of your call today?
Not much. Just wanted to check in. Yo, actually, I wanted to ask you: have you made any more progress in Bloodborne since the last time you were playing it?
Oh, no. Last time I played was a PPS. And I really haven't, like, this is the first time I picked up a controller since Quake last Wednesday. And I had a
okay.
fucking 3-day weekend.
Yeah. The only games
I've
I
been
got to play.
so fucking busy.
Me too. The only games I've gotten to play, honestly, are when I'm streaming as well. Like, it's been like that for the last 3 or 4 weeks. I try to, like, do a little bit off stream or away from here or whatever, and it's like, nah, I'm just... there's other shit I'm doing when I'm not streaming, and it's like, this is literally the only time now.
Bloodborne's a game that it'll be good when I do pick it back up, though, because I put some time in between. And it'll take a little bit to learn the controls again, but I'll be better at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing how the gameplay goes. And being able to go back to an easy area, you know, that'll pick me up, and then I'll be like, all right, need to go to the woods. Need to get this Vicar Amelia bitch.
Oh yeah.
Bitch.
I mean, it's a beautiful game. I'm waiting, honestly, too. It'd be great if they were like, yo, PS5 update, here it is. Then I'd be like, all right, already started on the PS5. Here's
That's
that
what
free
we're all
upgrade.
waiting for.
I know, everyone wants that so bad. Because it's the one game that doesn't run, like, tip-top, I hear.
Yeah,
Oh.
people
the
people have
Souls
like
community.
modded it. Yeah, people have like modded it so that it runs at like 60 and it looks it's amazing. It's like a completely different game.
Okay, cool.
Dude, that's how fucking Horizon Zero Dawn feels on PS5.
Yeah, you're playing that now.
It's insane how good that game looks. Sorry to cut you off, Ted Squire. But
Hey, look.
No, it's all good.
Are you gearing up for the second one?
More so, it's actually an indirect gear up for Death Stranding later this month since it's
I
on the
know.
same engine.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's a good idea.
long term it is also because that's going to be a PS5 game, so I want to play a PS5 game. Sorry, go ahead, Ted Squire.
Yeah, I'm honestly looking forward to WarioWare this Friday.
Yeah,
right,
That's
that's
coming out
right.
Friday.
You know, and I didn't get No More Heroes. I kept saying I was going to, and I still might, but
Yeah, wait till it's on
That's
sale.
that's a
And maybe
game
at this
that
point.
like
Jared,
I've
you're gonna hook
tried.
me up. What's that?
Like that's a game series I've tried to get into and I just can't do it.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't-
what I was
I
telling
don't
the
know.
boys. I was like, I've bought both of them, but I've never played them.
Same,
I didn't
yeah,
even
same.
open two.
Same.
Oh, I
I played
played both.
I played the first one, and like
You liked
yeah,
it,
that was
right,
it.
Brian?
I was like, ah, shit.
I played and beat both of them. I don't right now. I'm not ready to play No More Heroes 3, so I'm not gonna play it.
I never open my Switch games, dude. I got that Dark Deadly Premonition 2 still sitting there sealed. I got so much shit. And I just ordered that limited run Quake. I'm
Oh.
opening that motherfucker.
What? Wait, didn't you just buy it on PS4?
Yeah.
PS5?
PS4 with the PS5 upgrade down the road, but I also bought the limited run physical edition for Switch because forever physical, baby.
Oh, that's great.
Forever physical. And I want multiplayer on the go. You know what I mean?
Oh, that'd be
I
fun.
could bring that to work. I could bring that to cons, and I could play Quake multiplayer.
Yeah.
All I play on planes. Now that I have a Switch, honestly, I haven't been to any cons.
Yeah.
Wait, I went to a couple, but
EXPCon.
I tend to listen to podcasts or music on plane. I did go to EXPCon when I had a Switch, and I brought it, and I don't think I used it on both plane rides.
Oh, sorry.
But all the way to Florida, I know. But what I did always do on planes is play fucking Doom on my phone. I played Doom on my phone, and I listen to a podcast,
Yeah.
and I'm just fucking
That's
going.
awesome.
I can do that for hours. And now that I think Quake on the Switch is going to be even better experience. So
Yeah.
I will be picking that forever physical version up.
That's cool.
You can check that out. I think there's like 4. I like that Limited Run does pre-orders like this.
Yeah.
Because then they can do these levels of like, how involved do you want? Special edition with
Yeah.
an art book, with
Yeah.
a plush or whatever, a keychain. I mean, I just got the regular one, but hey man.
That's awesome.
Yo, speaking of traveling, I'm in Florida right now, traveling around for work
Oh,
again.
yeehaw! Say hi to the.
Yeah.
Where are you? Yeah, where are you in Florida?
So I'm in the Panhandle. I'm in Pensacola.
Oh, is that how they
Oh.
talk?
Yeah.
That's
Bless
how
your
they
heart.
talk. They talk up
Pensacola.
here
The
like this.
Panhandle. Now that's probably the most southern part of the state, isn't it, hun?
It's basically Alabama.
Yeah. Well, I hear that the Florida population that is south of what's the big city right there?
Pensacola is like up north.
Oh, it's north. Because I always hear people talk about.
So that a
Florida
panhandle
being-
is when it's got like a little dick that sits out the other way.
Oh, so you really are like in the south,
Yeah.
bro. I'm looking. Brian's showing me on a map right now. Okay.
Panhandle's right here, so Pensacola is just here.
Holy fuck! I didn't know it went.
So-
Okay, you
so
are in
hold
Alabama.
on. So fucking
Wait, were you by that hurricane, dude?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
What was
Yeah,
that
that
like?
shit was fucking scary.
Yeah.
And it's it's funny because
Well,
I
you
live
should
in.
have led with that,
I-
Ted. What are we
Oh,
doing?
well. Well, I'm talking about it now. All right. But yeah, I mean, I'm living in Philly, and like, I just saw that the entire Ben Franklin Expressway was underwater, and people were doing like backflips off the bridge into the like fucking river,
Yo,
and I'm
now,
like, yeah,
that
those
footage
people are
was
gonna
in
die.
Philly?
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, it makes total sense now that those were fucking Eagles fans. But
Oh, yeah.
now
Fucking yins.
I make sense. Oh God, it makes sense. But I didn't know that flooding was there. I heard New York, but it makes sense. Philly's right there too.
Oh yeah.
What was that
Yeah.
cause? That was because of rainfall?
Yeah, it was massive flooding. The Schuylkill, the river right there, it
Yeah.
like
Damn Schuylkill.
flooded the expressway.
Dude.
I feel for you, man. Water damage is a
Fucking
fucked
the
up
worst.
situation. So is
Oh,
your
yeah.
is
It's
your
the
stuff
worst.
back home all safe and sound?
Yeah, I mean our apartment got like water damaged a bit because like
Insurance is gonna
the
go
gutters
crazy.
on my apartment is like, well, I mean that's the apartment
Yeah.
like complex, like that's their fucking problem.
You know
like
what's fucked?
I
don't
don't
have
care.
gutters.
I mean I do care, but
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
You don't need them.
It rained
Yeah.
so little in California that the old gutters got taken off when they redid the roof right before I bought that house.
Yeah.
And then no one put gutters on, and when I was doing the remodel, it was like
You don't need them.
me and my dad said the same thing. Like, we're in fucking California. We put 2 temp gutters over the sliding glass doors so that it just doesn't pour on you when you go in and out of those.
Smart.
That's it.
yeah.
But I guess, yeah, if you don't have gutters, the purpose of the gutters isn't, anything other than to divert it away from the foundation of the house. So
Yeah.
did it cause, like, foundation damage?
No, so it like from what I can tell is that it overflowed the gutters and it like leaked in through the wall.
Walls, yeah.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
the water's saturating it, you're sitting 2 inches of water
oversaturated,
up
yeah.
against a stucco or up against a plant bed. You'll start to get that to leak through the like subwall, whatever that cinder
Jesus.
block, or did it soak? Did it soak through like the that dry board? That
Yeah.
That what's that prank call where he? Speaking of Philly accents, Brandon DiCamillo calls it that. Is it gonna really suck? Pick up that dry board, that wood board. What is drywall? That's what I'm trying
Drywall.
to think of.
Yeah.
Did it soak through the drywall?
Yeah. Yeah,
Shit.
that's how we found out about it.
Maybe we can get a whore down here to suck up the mess.
Damn, dude. Well, that's all right.
Yeah, man.
That you're not dead. At least there's that.
Yeah,
Then you're
yeah,
not dead.
exactly.
Hey man, keep on smiling.
You still got a house, so that's good.
Yeah.
Dude,
the-
you want to
the-
hear to this fucking.
Insurance companies are losing their ass in Florida right about now.
I gotta ask, is that from something?
What?
Keep on smiling.
That's me.
I know it's you. but
Rocco told a story.
He told the
at our
story
panel.
at the panel.
That's a true story.
I know because I was there, and the moment Rocco said we were doing a convention in Florida, I cackled because I remembered. Oh, I know what story this is because I was standing next to Garrett for this. And sorry to blow it up if it's going to be on the podcast.
We
too,
told
but you
it. We told it on the podcast, like, when
Yeah.
it first happened.
So I guess he still had that slide in his keynote speech.
So
for
I
the-
don't know
the
what this
panel.
photo is. I haven't seen the photo he
It's
showed.
a photo of what you wrote on the card to this girl who came up to you and was like, "I've had just the worst year. I've been trying to get on by, but I've been able to, keep trying and keep persevering. And I wanna just keep myself in a positive space so I can keep going on and doing all this stuff." And she was like telling you this whole fucking story, and you just sat there and listened. She's like, "So can you write down some words of encouragement for me?"
Yeah, words of encouragement.
And
I'm on the spot signing shit. I know how to write my name.
Yeah. On
Words of encouragement.
At
What do I
EXP
think of right off the bat?
Yeah, so at EXPCon they give you little like Marriott cards that you can like fucking, whatever. It's like a little like room card. It's just it says Marriott on the top and it's got the information. That's it. It's like that little like note card that you would write on for notes or at a fucking convention. And so she gives that to Garrett.
What's the Phoenix down in this game?
And I don't know. Actually.
I'll find it. Anyway.
But yeah, all he writes on one piece of paper on 2 lines is "keep on smiling," and then underneath that,
Yeah,
Garrett,
dude. There were
Garrett
people
Hunter,
in line behind. There were people behind them,
And it
and I
was-
quickly thought of a thing.
Keep
Words of
on smiling.
she asked for words of encouragement. That's an encouraging word.
The best part was you wrote it like that, like "keep on smiling," not "keep on smiling." It was "keep on smiling."
Listen, the way I write on social media, the way I freehand, it's very loose. It's very,
Yeah.
It's jazz, baby.
Yeah.
Some say it's like a little bit of cosmic jazz,
I would
cosmic
say so.
gumbo. This is what happens. She's smiling right now. I tell you what.
I'm telling you, we're all smiling. The best part about it is that I had forgotten that was where that came from.
I got a great. I think Gluminati made an image comparison. Yeah, it's right here on the PPS wall. He sent me a package with a tape in it, and he put art on the box. Gloom did.
Yeah.
And it's a still of me doing a DJ set where I had weird green screen shit going on with my eyes.
Yeah.
But he wrote on that "Keep on smiling." Let me see if I can get a shot here.
It does, yeah.
But, I mean, what kind of words of encouragement should I provide?
I don't know.
What would you do, Ted?
I mean,
honestly,
oh, my chat.
I think you did the right thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come up. All right, right now on the spot, we come up with a word of encouragement. Go ahead.
Well,
words of encouragement.
You know, just you got to give that 100%, and
you got to
you know,
give that 100% and So
yeah,
I mean,
that's what I would say.
It's not easy. Okay, on the spot, I came up with. I know exactly what I should write here. Keep on smiling.
Oh man, I love it.
And hold on, you love it so much.
I do. Great words of encouragement.
I thought so. I thought it was
think of any better.
appropriate. I thought it was definitely appropriate. Oh, I'm going to try now to screen mirror with the Apple TV. If I talk through what I'm trying to do, it helps me do it. Brian,
yeah,
can you pop out my chat and throw it in the... I'm really slipping here with the quad cam. I don't have the IRL chat up.
Where'd it go?
It's just... That's it. It's right there.
Yeah, well, let me
carrying
pop.
it. You're carrying it to its destination.
No, it didn't go. Hold
All right. Well, we're where we want to go. Anyway, give me back my full screen, if you would. Is this working? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ted Squire, this is for you. Here's a keep on smiling.
Hey guys, this is George.
Oh yeah.
Keep on smiling, dude.
It is cool. Look, what does slow-mo do?
For you, it might just increase the frame rate.
Yeah, HD 240. It seems like we're in a different frame rate.
Yeah, dude. You can do 120 if you want. We can do like...
We could do legs.
Yeah.
Damn, this is some Matrix shit.
Yeah. Enter the Matrix. You know what's some real... Hey, Ted, do you want the blue pill or do you want the red pill? Looks like you chose blue. Hey, we're gonna take our first break.
Thank you, Ted Squire.
Thank you, Ted.
Yep. No problem.
Are you ready? No. I said, are you ready? Then, for the thousands in attendance, for the millions watching online.
Listen to me. This is the news that you need to hear.
Are we in America yet?
Then, let's get ready to suck it. And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for ya. Suck it.
Right.
Right.
All right. Uh-oh. I cut this shit. Cut this shit.
What?
Listen up here.
Okay.
Got a secret for you.
Doubling. Look at it. It's thick. It's thick. It's mashed potato. But
I don't know. Jim Baker's getting
What's
wild. I don't know exactly what he's talking about.
Oh.
I do want to give. We opened the show with a quick explanation I want to give here now on the song My Name's Horatio. That is from our musical episode of Mega 64 version 3, which I believe is now up on Patreon. All version 1, 2, and 3 are going up before the release of version 4, wide release to the public, coming in
away.
Thanksgiving. So you got some time. Get on that Patreon.
That's right. Today.
Mega 64. All of the links in our appropriate social medias. No 64-hour special today to mention, Brian.
No, but you can go to shop.mega64.com.
And you can check out tour information on the website as well. I hope that Florida and Tampa are still there. We heard that Pensacola didn't get hit too hard. Just a little bit of apartment leakage, so they should be all dried out by November.
Leakage.
I couldn't imagine that, man. When Ted Squire said they had like wet
Seepage?
walls, I
Yeah.
don't.
Oh, it sucks. It's like fucking.
Anytime you have a house, anytime there's like fix-it house shit, I get like blue anime shivers up my spine.
Yeah, because you know what it takes.
Bro, this is why I played no video games over a 3-day weekend.
Yeah?
I was finishing up a little yard work on, I think it was like Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah, I was putting like the last of the brush I had trimmed like down in my garbage pile. Like I got a big recycling, what do you call it? Composting.
Oh,
kind
right.
of heap of trimmings. And I'm back there and I kind of like sniff the air. Ah, the sweet smell of sewage. I know it well. Brian, as you know, I lived through, well, we know the classic video, Septic 5, where our friend dons the appropriate attire to dive into the septic tank. And the best part is when he submerges all the way under. I couldn't do that. No matter what, that's like my worst fear.
It's the worst.
Because, you know, that was my entry into the world of the septic. Then there was Septic 6. We talked a lot about this in like 2010 or 11 on the podcast, on the PPS, where I had a problem with my septic tank and leach fields in the backyard.
Oh, no.
And had to go digging constantly to try to find like a part of this clay 1950s leach field that wasn't crumbled to dust. And this further back I dig, I just make the problem worse and worse, all while gray water spills through the man-made like river of shit and toilet paper trimmings and like that fucking, you know, that whole ordeal ended where it got out of my hand and I couldn't do anything and I had to like get help, get people with a fucking bobcat to come get crazy in the backyard. And we laid all new leach field. Actually, I didn't get to even help on that one. I was at work.
Yeah.
But this weekend is officially the trilogy ender. I had Septic 7.
No!
Brian.
No, why?
It wasn't.
What happened?
It wasn't my fault. Okay? It might have been. It might have been my fault. I guess, is this technically a story time? Definitely not that. That one.
There you go.
I had Septic 7.
No.
I threw the brush on the compost pile and I got the whiff that I don't want to whiff in the afternoon air, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta go check. I know where I was working is right near a septic pump. At my house, I have a tiny granny flat off the garage.
Right.
And their bathroom has a septic, I guess it's a pit. It's like a plastic big fucking barrel that you bury in the ground. There's a pump in there with a float on it. When the float goes up, the barrel's full of everything that goes down the drain. A lot of sink water and shower water is the majority of it, but it's just the little bit that makes it horrible.
Oh, yeah.
Of the other stuff. So, like, now, about a month ago, I was in that area, and I was doing electrical work. I was adding a circuit, running a different outlet to another part of that, granny flat. And I think what I did is these systems, so they don't run constantly, have a float.
Right.
You plug the pump in after. It piggybacks on the back of the float outlet. So the float outlet goes into the plug, and then the pump goes on top. When the float goes up, circuit opens, voltage goes to the pump. When the float goes down, the septic pit is empty, pump shuts off. Folks, I know. I can't quite remember when I got down there, when I inspected and realized, yeah, the ground's all wet right around here. I can definitely smell it's coming from here. Let me take this board off that I cover everything with, and it's like, oh, yeah, there's fucking water bubbling out of this barrel. Bubbling out of every seam and screw hole and everything. And then, like, I just go and I unplug everything, and I didn't look. But what I am sure I fucking did last month was I added some other outlets there. So I just plugged everything in without thinking to its own outlet. I was like, oh, I don't have to piggyback now. Better connection, right, to the fucking AC, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
You real fucking smart fucking thought, right? Oh, my God. It probably ran for like a week straight and burned up in there because
it was constantly on.
It was always on, and I'm the fucking asshole who has to go now overnight. Like, okay, I'm digging a trench. I'm digging a shitwater trench down. It's thankfully this is all fucking downhill, so I can kind of like bucket shit off, and I'm constantly like latex glove and changing, and like I taped my jeans around my work boots. And, like, I have the shit boots from Septic 6.
Yeah.
When it happened to me and my leach field. All of that work gear is just, like, lived in a bag in the garage. So I'm like,
there it is.
Time to dust off the old shit kickers, literally. But it's just, like, dealing with that makes me think, like, there's a reason these jobs pay so much fucking more to deal with, like, a trade like plumbing. To have to deal with that so much. It doesn't bother me. I'm hovering over this thing to get a fucking cast iron pump. Oh, by the way, pump's $400 fucking bucks out the door. $400 to just literally flush down the toilet. I mean, it's if you think about it, I'm just taking the $400 pump that I got. Luckily, Monday morning, or no, this happened Monday, so it was Tuesday. Like, I went to a plumbing supply house, and I saw online that they had them in stock. I called, paid in full with a credit, card. Yep. So it was just waiting there at the will call, and I went and picked it up on Tuesday morning. So I had like a day of like a shit river down the backyard again. It just felt like 2010 all over again.
Good,
Brought the
you time
nostalgia
traveled.
back.
11 years.
I hate having to deal with it.
Yeah. I don't think anybody likes dealing with it. The only people who do are the ones who get money for it, not pay money for it.
Yeah. But I feel so accomplished in that, what would that have cost? Okay, it cost me $400 for the part.
Oh.
The plumber's going to upsell that 10%? I don't know. Make it $450. No, it was $450 with tax. Make it $5.
They're probably going to charge you $5.
He's going to sell it to me for $5. His labor, I was out there for a couple hours one night, and then like an hour and a half, and because I'm really taking my time. I went through like a half a box of latex gloves.
Right.
Then I washed down the shovel. I'm disinfecting everything. All my tools and ratchets and everything I had to use. I got like the Lysol wipes out after I had all this. I had a protocol to not track shit anywhere. Because the thing is, like, it's not shit, but it's mud.
Yeah.
Because I'm bailing water out. The gray water's mixing with all the dirt, and then I'm tracking that like shitty mud, dirt. I can just see the wheel spinning of like I don't know.
That would have been
fecal nightmare.
A 4 to 5 hour job.
They're gonna charge.
They're gonna
that's
probably
a premium,
charge you
premium deal. So I feel accomplished in that I did it myself, but I saved all that money, and then I feel like an idiot.
A $4,000 job.
For $4,000?
Probably.
Jesus Christ. Okay, well I got it out easy for $400.
Because they're gonna have to.
And it was my fault.
Well, I mean, because they're gonna have to do everything to make sure it's not contaminated. Because what the fuck?
That's my
let's see.
That's my new screensaver.
Right.
That's just kind of like some art, some photos I've been taking with Wes Smith lately.
Yeah, shouts out Wes.
Yeah, shouts out.
Got to meet him in Seattle. But yeah.
$4,000. Yeah.
If I had to guess, yeah, because they would have to put down all of the fucking like stuff to soak up the soil. They'd have to turn the soil over.
Oh, I don't do that, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I did.
They would have had to.
You know what was weird is there's like in septic tanks now. In my mind too. Oh, also, if I use the one legendary first aid kit I have to bring Psycho back to life, will there be another one down the road?
I have no idea. Probably.
I fucking hope so. All right, it's for you, Psycho. I hope I'm saying that right. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Psycho.
Call in and correct me, please.
Yeah.
So you know, I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
But in the end, it was like kind of a fucking. At the end of the weekend, when I had done all the yard work and the shit that I thought were like, all right, I'm getting all my shit out the way. Now, gonna enjoy some video games the last 2 days of my week. Oh fuck! What's that smell? Septic 7, bro. You fucking knew it.
And honestly, like, you can't plan for shit like that, and that's like what a weird, random fucking situation that is.
Yeah, I was happy I could take care of it in like under 48 hours.
That's good.
And like, but that's why back to my first point was like, I can really appreciate having a trade, like my trade of electronics, is something that it really is kind of highly valued because I don't think it's anything, but someone had to tell me this once. A guy that kind of mentored me that I worked with.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you think this is like easy, but like not everyone even understands how this shit works.
Nope. I mean, for instance, like, somebody in the chat was saying
same
like,
with plumbing, or same with welding, or same with, and I'm thinking like, oh, all of these are like fun hobbies. But it's like they really pay a high worth because they are worth and if you can get the plumbing one too, if you're willing to deal with shit.
Oh yeah.
The plumbing trade pays well, and if you're an emergency on call, motherfucker, oh my god,
oh
bro.
yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up, because the bank account's looking nice.
Yep.
They charge so much. Like you said, $4,000.
If I had to guess, yeah.
Yeah, because I would have needed like, I need this 48-hour turnaround, please.
Yeah.
My tenant can't shower.
Yeah. So you would have called an emergency tech like what my dad used to do, which he still does. But like to do a job like that, depending on the water. In no way can I think that would be under, again, just for the part you're saying is $400, they're going to upsell you probably 20%. So you're going to be looking at paying around $550 or $600 just for the fucking thing. Then the labor, if it's only one person, you might be paying like $50, $60 an hour, but that's probably a 5-hour job.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, and for them to do it, it's going to be more work to make sure they do all of the extra stuff so that they're not liable. So you saved yourself so much trouble.
Hey, and if I want the viewers out there right now, you think like I could never do some shit like that. I bet I didn't look up any YouTube videos because I installed this thing 10 years ago, so I was kind of familiar with how it went together.
Right.
And what I did. But with stuff like this, like changing a fucking garbage disposal too.
Yeah.
Like all this shit's on YouTube. So if you got any hesitation, look at it on YouTube. And now Amazon has most of these fucking parts. If you go search for the part that broke and get the part number, do a little Googling, you can find most of the shit on Amazon and YouTube videos to really detail the installation for that kind of stuff.
And it's the truth. Like, I mean,
if you're worth, you know,
not everything.
Depends. I'm stingy though, dog.
Yeah,
I want it, and I want it done my way.
And so that's
even
why,
if I break it the first time, I'll do it better the second time.
Yeah, and that's but that's fine because you have, like you said, that's a hobby of yours to learn how it works. Now, if you don't care about learning how it works and it's a small job, you can probably do it. Like, look it up online, see if it's something you think you can do, and then do it. But then there are some things, genuinely, it's just better to not waste your time, waste your headache, and waste your stress.
Depends on how much your time's worth.
Exactly.
True that.
Right? So, like, that's something that I'm trying to learn where it's
like if it was more important for me to sit around and play video games, like, then yeah. But $4,000, bro.
Well, yeah, and I'm overshooting it. That's all. That, like, I'm giving you what I would think is like a pretty
Plus,
high
dude,
estimate.
I think Trish fell deeper in love with me, bro.
Oh, dude, I bet you're out there fucking looking all sweaty.
I know,
and fucking
dude, just
hot.
dripping off the tip of my nose because I get all excited, and you know, I had a couple mud splashes when I came in, as she pointed out, and I kind of thought, like, yeah, I mean, that would be moisture from this septic tank and dirt from. That's a splash of. There's shit on my face. I have to get in the shower.
Yeah,
get in the shower.
It's shit mud. Yeah.
I taped, dude. I used the tape gun and taped my jeans to my boots.
Good.
Sealed it all up.
Oh yeah, that's what my dad does. He like when he has it, he has that blue tape, not
painter's tape.
No. Like the fucking the blue duct tape, the thick one.
Okay.
The heavy duty, more thick, almost like Gorilla Tape, but
he's using duct tape.
Yeah, like duct tape.
I use the packing tape. I just went ham with that clear packing tape.
Hey, whatever you got lying around, but
you
yeah,
fold a tail over at the end,
yeah.
so you can just remove it.
But honestly, like my dad has literally had the same washer and dryer since 19.
He just keeps fixing it.
89 or something. Like they're 30-something years old now.
You know, like your dad. Andrew, our friend, the drummer for Razor Knights, you and I, like we have this appreciation for for these types of activities.
Well, because for him,
this is like these are like grilling dad memes, but this is like a whole nother lane. I guess what would this be?
Well, in this case, when you're dealing with a dryer, and even today, I have a great analogy for this. But when you're dealing with a dryer from back then, they weren't designed with all these computers and all these extra things. It was all mechanical.
No, right.
99% of failures on new things come from the computer or the circuitry. Old mechanical systems work off of switches and flips and levers and pulleys.
Or a band. Or a gear.
Or a gear. And
something
so
that can be fixed.
My dad's dryer wasn't working over the weekend. It was literally the timing gear. And he's like, oh, it's because, you know, we've been turning it too fast the last couple of years. I'm like, Dad, you've had this fucking dryer for 34 years. It's like a year younger than me, man. Like...
But now, you know what?
No, dude. It's not that we turned it too fast. It's that you spun it over 1,000,000 times and plastic gears are going to wear.
He thinks like, no, you kids turned it too fast.
Of course he does, because he's a fucking dad.
Yeah. Did he fix it, though?
Of course he did.
Yeah,
it was a simple part. It took him 5 minutes to take out the fucking thing, the housing, and put take out the other gear, put in the new gear, and put the thing back together, and now it works.
Sometimes when shit like that breaks around my house, I gotta realize, like, yo, the technology on these new washer dryers is sick.
Yes.
And they auto efficiently, like, weigh the clothes and go this much water. Like,
yeah.
It really is kind of cool seeing that tech and going, maybe I should upgrade for the sake of upgrading. And when this breaks, you know, don't try to Band-Aid it again.
For the washer, I like the side load because I think...
see, like, I got some old shit off Craigslist
that
I've taken to 3 apartments and this place.
Yeah, my parents moved from
how it
Connecticut to San Diego to the house they're in San Diego now, and they've had the same washer and dryer the entire time. And I don't blame them for that. And people are saying, you know, oh, at some point, you know, you should replace old stuff with new, more efficient things. That may be the case. The dryer my parents have dry faster than any conventional dryer I've ever fucking used.
When you get some old shit,
it drives
built
so
different.
much faster.
I'm built different, guys.
It is. And so maybe it sucks up more energy in the moment, but it's not always best. And here is the analogy that I was going to use as the example. I've been using the Sony Pulse headsets for the PS5, the white ones, which are really nice. I use those all the time with my console. Plug it in with the fucking little adapter. It sounds great. Never had an issue with it. And then today I'm like, let me try that. When I stream, I use different headsets if I'm doing 2 different streams in a day. So when I do Big Dogs, I use that headset. When I do KLBR, I use the Sony Platinum headsets, the old school ones.
Oh, yeah, those PS3 ones.
And what I found out today is that the reason the new Pulse headsets only cost $99, whereas the old Platinum ones used to almost cost no, those were almost $200 at one point, is because the actual speakers inside the old Platinum headset are better speakers. It's clearer sound. It's way better. It has more of a band that you can hear across, you know, different frequencies. You can hear better sounds out of it. The new ones
you actually
use
can notice a difference.
Yeah.
A newer
I thought there was
product.
something wrong with me. For a moment, I even said it on the stream. I'm like, do I sound like I'm fucking sick? Why do I sound so muffled? And then I swapped out the headsets, and I'm like, oh, this is so much clearer.
Yeah.
Oh, because these are meant to be.
Yourself.
Yeah, these are meant to be powered through the whole fucking computer side of it. Now, the technology may be better at producing 3D sound, but in terms of producing a good stereo sound, those Platinum headphones absolutely produced it because there were physically better speakers in there.
Yeah.
And so that's where I say, like, there is a trade-off.
Yeah.
And you have to kind of know what you're using what for.
And all like, I'm so fucking, you know, into Sirius radio. Like, that's probably like my #1 kind of consumed media. And I have a car stereo Sirius, you know, little portable guy that's so fucking old and so broken, and I got to do all this trippy shit to get it to not, like, screw up and glitch out.
Yeah.
But I've been dealing with this for like a year. Like, it's all fucked up, but I just deal with it. And it's like, yo, this is the thing I use the most. Why don't I just buy a new goddamn Sirius radio for my truck?
Oh, that thing you have?
Yeah, you know, the little S10? I mean, that thing's older than hell.
Yeah, you've had that thing.
It bugs out, and I've cleaned it and had to dismantle it and take it apart and put it back together. And
I feel like you've, and I'm not exaggerating, I feel like you've had that the entire time I've known you. I don't know when you bought it, but I feel like as long as I've known you, you've had that truck and that thing fucking in there whenever we drive around.
Yeah, dude.
So, yeah.
Game looks kind of choppy to me. Are we capturing too high, you think?
It wasn't doing that a minute ago.
I know. I swear it wasn't, but now it is.
Maybe it's because the PS5. No.
PS5 got hot, baby?
Might be.
Got hot, baby. Well, while I switch its input back to 720, can you take another... well, I guess we can't do the same thing at the same time. Can we, Brian?
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
My kombucha's leaking all over. Okay, but back down to 720. Done. Yeah. Okay, now it's yours, Brian.
Oh. Let's talk to Kaito Kid. Give him a sec. What
Caller,
up,
you're on the air.
What up, G?
I gotta mute the stream.
Oh, yeah.
How are you guys?
Good. How are you, man?
Hi, am I on the air? I'm good as well. Yeah. Fuck.
We are
working from home.
Okay.
Glad to join you.
Good to hear it.
So. Yeah,
are
that's
you
why
slacking off at work right now? Like, are you supposed to be buckled down and working? Are you on the clock right now? Are you second screening us?
Ooh.
I have one screen, so.
Oh, okay.
But it's around lunchtime, so you know I guess I can get away with it.
Well, hell yeah, dude.
I used to game at lunch. Me and Steve Rader, we'd get on the old Counter-Strike Source and do a little gun game.
A little gun?
Instead of eating, you know, just work out your frustrations, a little half-hour gaming. But people would come in like, yo, you guys are playing games at work?
We're
I was
on
like,
lunch.
yo, it's lunch break.
Yeah, dog.
Like, you gave us these computers. We're using them.
Gaming time.
Source, baby.
But yeah, what's the purpose of your call today, Kaito?
Yeah, what's the real reason you're calling, Kaito?
Yeah, the real reason I'm calling is I wanted to say I really liked the Wiener and Bunner stream that Garrett and Sean did.
Oh, okay. Is that what it's?
yeah.
That's a good dub for it. The Wiener and Bunners.
I heard
don't know
you
what's
guys
it
went
called.
live, but I didn't see what you guys were doing.
We went live. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sean and I had a Seattle experience, so we made
Oh, I
Seattle
remember now.
dogs in a little toaster oven
Yeah.
right between us, which was well, you could see throughout the stream we are getting increasingly sweatier and more dripping, and then
Yeah.
it's like, yo, dude, we didn't think about like putting a 400-degree oven a foot away from both of us.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so hot, and the air conditioner's broken up there.
I tuned in. I remember now. 'Cause it was Sunday, right?
So we made Seattle dogs, yeah.
it was Sunday.
It was Sunday. It was instead of the podcast.
Yeah. The only reason I remembered, or I didn't remember, was because I was already 5 or 6 drinks in during AEW. and
Oh,
then
yeah, that was AEW.
Remember, I signed in and I was yelling at you guys that you aren't in Seattle.
Yeah, okay, yeah. And we were talking shit. Me and Sean just kept up the stupid bit
I love
that
it.
we were in, because we put the Space Needle in the
Yeah,
background.
it was so fucking funny.
And then we just talked to the chat, and
Bunners.
we played Mercenaries, you know?
Fucking play. It had
He-
wieners and bunners.
He was giving me a fucking anxiety attack watching him play Mercenaries, taking
Really?
his time. Oh, dude, it's all time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was taking his time, like, no care for the combo, and
Nope.
I was trying to be. I afterwards I apologized. I was like, dude, I'm sorry if I was obnoxious during that. He's like, no, you were fine. Like I was trying, like it was great. Like the chat
Yeah.
loved. I was like, okay, because I felt like I was annoying. I was annoying myself when I was listening to myself speak. I was like, stop talking, just let him play. But I couldn't be like, oh, you dropped the combo again. Okay. I felt like the guy behind the speedrunners at Summer Games Done Quick.
Yeah.
Please stop talking. You know, I wanted him to say that to me.
You got to play me for a stream. That is me watching anytime you exit a room and then walk back into the room.
It's my hell.
And then walk halfway through the room and go, wait, but I think I forgot something back in that room. And then you go back into the room you just left.
This is what I deserve for fucking doing that to Brian in every Resident Evil stream.
That's why people are like, how do you have so much patience? I'm like, honestly, it's just fun. They're like, at some point, you're just like, is he really going to go back in that room? Yep.
Oh,
he's
here he goes.
back in that room.
I'll sometimes look over and I'll go like, what's the chat all laughing about? And it's like, I see out of the corner of my eye, I'm like, I see Killer DLS go like, can't believe he walked back in the fucking room. I'm like, oh, god damn it.
How does he?
Fucking guy.
When that happens,
I'm making jokes. You don't make the jokes.
well,
fucking
you're
guy.
living up to the name.
Yeah.
Poorly played stream.
Anyway, Kaito, this is probably not what you wanted to hear tonight.
No, that's exactly what I wanted to
Oh,
hear.
okay. Oh, hell yeah,
good.
This
What's
is
for lunch,
like.
by the way, are you eating while you're single screening us?
No, I still have to go get something, but I'll probably run to the supermarket in a little bit.
Nice.
Okay, all right.
What you got in mind?
No, I just.
No, go ahead. Don't worry about lunch.
Probably like onigiri or something like that.
Shit. All right, all
Are
right.
you in Okinawa? Where are you in this game?
Yakuza theme here.
No, I'm in Tokyo. I've been to Yokohama, where this game is at, right?
Yeah.
Isn't this
that's
where
cool.
3 is in? Or is 3 in Okinawa?
I haven't played 3,
I haven't
but I
played
think
3. That's
maybe
like
3 is in
PS2 game,
Okinawa.
right?
I think yeah. 'Cause
I'm at the grocery store right now.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
dude. Wait, so you're actually in
Pick
Japan
something up
right
for
now,
me.
Kaito Kid?
Yes, yeah. I'm living here for almost 2 years now.
Oh, awesome.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
What do you think of it? I mean, it's been 2 years. You homesick?
I still really enjoy it. I haven't been able to like visit my parents because of all this Corona shit.
Oh yeah.
But
oh yeah, it's 2 years of locked down Tokyo.
yeah, pretty much. So
yeah, we talked to you a bit about the Ava movie,
I
right?
remember now, yeah.
Yeah, we've talked about it. Yeah, I
Before I
wouldn't
saw it, I
tell you if I liked it or not. But yeah, it was really fun. That was in March when I saw that, and then I rewatched it again with you guys on the stream.
Oh, cool.
That was my second viewing. So I really liked it.
I'm glad.
Awesome.
I
wanna see it again.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, you should come over and watch it again.
Oh, dude, we should.
I
just
can't
go
make
over
Trish watch it. She's seen all of the other rebuilds, but I'm like, yo, this is the last one. Let's watch it. She's like, nah, not in the mood.
How do you guys feel like now that it's over? Do you have like a hunkering for something more, or
No.
satisfied? You don't want anything?
I'm good with Ava.
I just have a relief that it's over.
Yeah.
I feel almost like maybe, what is that called? Like a sympathy pain for Hideaki Anno. I feel his relief. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know he's relieved.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly
I
what
mean
you
that is basically like, no doubt in my mind, especially how that documentary plays it too.
Yeah.
He's relieved that it's over. Maybe not forever. Like, you know, there are rumors Kara's got to stay in business, right? Like, that's a big property. Who knows what's to come? But for him, it's over. And I feel that relief, too, that, like, okay, dude, feels good. But maybe a couple years down the road, they start announcing some shit. I could get the bug again. I really put 3.0 on a shelf and didn't rewatch it terribly. It's a downer movie. It's the Empire Strikes Back of the Star Wars trilogy.
Yeah, it kinda is.
For Ava rebuild, it's the downer that's like, this is all the shit that he's got to get through before 4.0. And that's why I think some people didn't really like 3.0, because it is a fucking downer. I mean, Rey's not herself. Shinji's fucking all deranged, walking through fucking playing piano.
Yeah.
You know, Karo gets his head blown off. It's a fucking down ending.
It's always I don't know, like, I feel like when people complain about stuff like that, I just go, how did we watch the same anime and you walk away with different expectations? Because to me, I'm like, yeah, this is Ava.
Yeah.
Like,
I loved it for that.
Yeah, he made Ava, and he made more Ava, and he made sense given the world that he created. And so, yeah, I was stoked on that.
Final was more impactful because that's the climax. If you look at it as a whole story,
Yeah.
you have your narrative that comes up, character's going to encounter a problem. That problem and all the bullshit fallout was like the thing that had to happen in the third act
Yeah.
of the franchise, which was 3.0, you know.
And let's not forget, like, this is a 14-year fucking
arc.
Movie arc.
But and back to my point, though, that's why I put 3.0 on the shelf for, like, how many years was that one? Six in between 3 and 4.0? Something like that?
5 years.
5.
It was, sorry, it came out, oh, Jesus, no.
So, like, I
Hold
didn't
on.
even open merch for 3.0 stuff I had bought. I rewatched the movie a bunch, and we did that spoiler cast on my personal YouTube channel. But then after that, I was, like, burnt on Ava for a while.
Yeah.
And, you know, I didn't rewatch it on Netflix. Like, I had a lot of fun doing, you know, our In 5 Minutes project.
Yes.
But that was, like, a lot of stuff from memory, and then, like, Rocco storyboarding everything, too. So it all just comes flooding back. Like,
Yeah.
Which kind of, I think, helps me when I'm making the costumes. What stuck out in my memory of is the most vibrant assets from the show. And, you know, anyway.
So I misspoke.
Oh, what?
We got 3.0 5 years ago.
5 years ago,
It
right.
came out in 2012. And it took 4 years to get here.
Yeah.
But it came out in 2012. And I remember watching it with you at your house in 2012.
When we finally had, like, official subtitles on the Blu-ray.
No.
Oh, when we were watching on VLC, yeah.
When you, Rocco, and myself just sat there, I didn't have the script or anything, so I was just watching a movie in another
we imported
language.
we imported the Japanese Blu-ray.
Yeah, and I didn't have like the script, but you guys had like some fan dubs of the script, and I'm like, I'll just watch the movie.
Yeah,
even
and
though
they
it's in
were
Japanese.
they were not like good translations.
No.
Like, so I really didn't have a good understanding until we finally got official Blu-ray here. But I put it on a shelf for that many years that he was finishing it, and I feel like I could do that for another couple years.
Yeah.
And then if some Ava thing happened, like in that 14-year gap,
Yeah.
with different director, you know, just same production company, same people who are already working on the stuff. It's just not Anno being so critical. It might come out faster.
I think
I would be game.
I think it'd be cool to see what other people want to do with
You
it.
can avoid these thugs by pretending to shop in here. Don't mind me.
But at the same time,
Sumimasen.
I also like don't ever need another Ava movie. I feel like, again, if they want to take that foundation and do something else with it, that'd be cool. But the way it ended,
makes
so much more sense that way. Like
all those
pick up from where it ended, actually.
All those talented people just work on a new IP.
Yeah.
I'm in, dude. I bought Fooly Cooly because it was your team.
Yeah.
I bought a Binobashi because it was part of your team. Like,
I'd be down for that.
I went in blind on a lot of that anime because I knew Gainax made it, or I knew these guys worked on it.
Yeah, I agree with you. See, I'd be more down for that team. Kind of like I just finished watching the Hades documentary last week.
Oh, that's a no-clip thing,
for the
right?
no-clip documentary on it, and that's what I liked about it was at the end. One of the guys, like I think the creative director, Amir, whatever, he says it's not a. Danny asks him, he's like, so what do you want to work on next? He's like, well, it's not about what I want to work on next. It's what we as a team want to work on next. And I think that's cool because that's exactly what you're saying. Like, hey, if that team wants to go out and make another style of anime, a whole new story, that's what I want. I feel like they've stamped their fucking Ava story with a great story on any front, and like, you don't need to go back to this anymore. I know it probably will be, like it'll
tempting,
be used
dude.
and
It's a
it'll
moneymaker.
happen.
Like
of course.
the reality is it's a moneymaker.
I think you'll bet. I think you're better off making more merchandise off of it than you are making more of the show or more of the series.
Dude, they got me. I got some shit pre-ordered.
Right?
Do you see any merch around town, Kaito?
Merch for like Ava?
Yeah, I don't know if you're visiting like toy shops or anything like.
On
the regular.
When in March when the movie was released, or like a little bit before that, they had so much, like literally
pop-ups.
Pop-ups. Of course, there's the big store here in Ikebukuro. They had literal restaurant chains that got changed the inside out just to get plastered with Ava stuff.
Do people find
Ava themed food?
Is it like cheesy? Is it like, yo, this is lame? This is like fucking Mickey Mouse.
Well, it sounds like when we had Hobbit holes at Denny's.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess like, it's like that.
Cause like they got Rei Ayanami on Doritos bags, but
exactly.
Are people like, yo, this is like Bozo the Clown, like this is fucking clown shoes?
No, I think most people are kind of like, oh yeah, this is the popular anime. Like,
okay.
They're whatever. They don't think it's like, oh, this fucking nerd shit. It's just like,
well, everyone's into some form of nerd shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I agree with you guys. I'm happy for like Anno that it's over.
Yeah.
I kind of had the same feeling as with Kojima. I'd be okay with some new Ava at some point. I think they're done with their idea, with their concept. They want to give it along to some other people, some other creative team that can do something with it. That'd be cool.
Yeah, like they're done with Shinji and those characters.
Yes.
Do something in universe, and then you could still call
exactly.
it Evangelion. It'll never, it'll always be compared to, but never live up to. But could be cool.
And everybody will say it's worse.
Yeah, of course.
But
then Netflix can do a live adaptation that everyone will love.
Yep. That's the thing. Like, it's too close to do anything. You'd have to wait at least 15 years, honestly, 10 years for people to kind of be ready and over it and internalize it. And now it's part of everybody's lives rather than just, oh, here's this new Ava. Here's the new thing that we're so uncertain. Is it going to be good or not? It's like, no, here's just what it is. So maybe, and that would be cool. But honestly, like, in the same way where it's like, hey man, if they ever put out a new version of Lost, I guess I'd go check it out. But I know it's not the magic.
Yeah.
The magic isn't the fact that it was called Lost.
That's how I feel about remake movies and shit too. Yeah.
It's like, I get why you're using this name. It's marketing and it's to get people in. Like, I mean, even the new fucking Gossip Girl apparently is like very, very different than the original show, and it's a lot more adult.
It's not. Yeah.
So it's like
a roll. It's like a flip.
Yeah. So in that case, it's like,
I don't know why we know. Why do we know that? Kaito, are you in on the whole flip with Gossip Girl?
Gossip Girl was
the teachers or the Gossip Girl.
Yeah. Well, again, like you and I were young when that was the biggest show in the world, and now it's come out again.
Got to get up to date on your gossip.
I missed out on Gossip Girl. Yeah.
You got to know what's going on, dude. Chuck Bass isn't there anymore, and I'm like, fuck this shit, dude.
Yeah, fuck it. It's not what it once was. But the old one, gotta get those discs, man.
Yeah.
Forever physical. I've been hitting up. Trish and I go to Book Off very often. You got a Book Off in Tokyo near you?
Oh yeah, they do.
Oh yeah. There's I have one really close here.
You
I
might find
visit
some of
it
my
from time to time.
You might find some of my old comics. I've been selling some shit there. I bought a bunch of records the other day. I don't know. They probably the chain. Maybe they transfer stuff. You know.
They do transfer stuff.
You import some of those Wolverines, and Kaito sees them over there. Yo, this is some rare shit. Pick it up. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I ain't getting rid of those. Don't be hasty.
I need to see. Speaking of, everybody in the chat is talking about Shin Godzilla like crazy. I need to see that. I finally watched Kong vs. Zilla.
You never saw Shin Godzilla?
No.
Oh, I got it if you want to borrow it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's good, dude.
There's some more Shin movies coming, right?
I
Shin
hope
Kamen
so.
Rider.
That'd be cool, dude. If Ano's gonna keep
well,
working
yeah.
on that. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Shin Kamen Rider definitely. I'm waiting for like more to the Shin Godzilla story though, which it wouldn't be Ano because I don't think he would direct another one, but maybe.
I hope so.
Because it kind of ends on like, yo, what? This is like opens up a bunch of weird questions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it. Honestly, I thought Kong vs. Godzilla was fine. It was just as good as the other movies. I enjoyed those movies too.
If you guys,
they're cool.
Yeah, if you check out the Mega Strange podcast on YouTube, Johnny and Derek just did an episode about Godzilla, like the entire history and mythology of Godzilla and the entire Toho franchise, spanning all of the eras. I listened to it today, but check out the YouTube version.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Kaito, I hope we answered your question about Ava thoroughly.
Yeah.
We definitely got into it.
I had one final comment for anybody listening and you guys. If you ever want to get back into the old feeling of the original Evangelion, check out Nadia of the Blue Water.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys seen that, but that's like Ano's NHK project that they did before Evangelion, and people call it like prototype to Evangelion.
Yeah.
And I can definitely see that in some parts.
Yes.
There's some
Studio
boring
Gainax
parts.
Put that out when? Early 90s?
Early 90s,
93 maybe? And then,
but the visuals are so like early Evangelion.
What's the Disney movie that totally ripped it off?
Oh, yeah.
Like they always do. Because they did it with Kimba White Lion for Lion King.
Yeah, it's based on Atlantis and like 20
That's
miles
right.
under the sea or whatever.
The 20-something Atlantis. That pop-up just came, bro.
Oh, did I hit shift too many times?
You hit a something.
If you hit shift 5 times, it does sticky keys. Does anybody have sticky keys turned on?
I don't use fucking macros. I don't sticky shit.
Come on.
I clean up. Keep it simple.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm gonna hit the mega swing on Big Boy here.
Well, hey, any final words for us?
Oh, I got the
Yep. I have some final words. Thanks, Cody with the K, for the sub.
Thank you, Cody with a K. Hell yeah. We got so many subs that night when Sean and I streamed.
Oh, hell yeah,
fucking
dude.
Crazy. People have been very generous. If you would, you got that Prime subscription lying around, throw Mega64 a sub. You know how to do it. You can't do it on mobile, or you can, but you got to do it through like a browser. But if you're on your laptop right now,
oh, you can do it on mobile now.
Adding the Prime subscription is a little tough. But
oh, the Prime.
You could throw us a regular subscription. It's even better, Brian. You're fucking absolutely right.
It's September.
What does that mean?
Off.
Is that like a real good thing?
Yeah, they get 20% off and you get the full amount.
Oh shit, that's not the full chat. I thought that
yeah, what happened?
I thought that I lost. Oh no, wait, Lazy Boy Lounge. Did you put it up there?
I thought I did. Where did it go?
It's gone.
Well, shit.
Well, I can see that the subs are flying in right now.
Shit.
So thank you.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you know who you are. Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the game. I can't see shit, but I'm not seeing them fly in there, so that was all in jest.
Well, we did have some.
Did we?
Yeah.
Who should we shout out then?
I mean, let's see if I can find
Trying to do my part here, right?
Well,
credit where credit is due.
Cody with a K gifted some subs, so that's good. Talon the Nerd, they popped a Prime.
Talon, thank you. Thank you very much.
Fuck.
Thank you very much, Mr. One-Eyed Willie.
Barragus just popped.
Thank you very much.
A gift sub to IAO.
Playing favorites with IAO.
Apparently, you pushed somebody into the road and they got hit by a car. I didn't see that. I was looking away.
Oh, I didn't even see that either. I'm too busy hitting buttons here.
Yeah.
With the,
This game is fucking gorgeous.
In 720 now, we bumped it down, and it's definitely capturing. You look at the light refraction.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at this ombre.
I don't think he's real.
Hey.
It's a statue.
Hey, bro.
Restaurants like to, like I guess in Japan, have like statues of people in front of their buildings.
Oh, that's why they always dress up Colonel Sanders in like Ava Unit 1 outfit.
Yeah, that's why like people don't get it in America. Like, look down, he's on a stand.
Yeah, well, they do that with Ronald.
Yeah.
They always have him out on the park bench. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's their thing. They have mascots.
Can we eat here? I want a fucking taco in Japan, dude. I bet it's so good.
I want a Japanese taco. What?
Just thinking about, they probably put rice in it. They fuck it all up. They don't know how do we do in Cali.
Especially when it like, oh, dude, or maybe like you might have some like be dripping with some sauce, like soy sauce, or if it's a fish taco, some creamy tartar sauce.
We went to, you know what? I just realized that what I said
What?
sounded terrible.
Huh.
That there would be rice in it, but I'm thinking of the burrito we had in Canada.
Yeah.
It's full of Mexican rice, guys. Not white rice. Mexican rice in a burrito is a California no-no, and I should explain that.
Uh-huh.
But that would be funny now.
Yeah.
To make a burrito. I bet that I would try that out. Add some starch.
I mean,
white rice in your burrito?
Yeah, that's what Chipotle does. That's why they fucking suck.
What? Oh, that's why I never go there then.
Yeah,
You're
because
right.
they put white rice in your fucking shit, and I don't want white rice in anything but as a side or in a nice little bowl.
As a side.
I want it on the side, in a bowl. I don't want it mixed in with my fucking shit.
You mix that shit, I'll scream. Don't make me.
It's a lime rice, but it still sucks.
It's a lime rice.
I don't give a shit.
Get out of here with your
It's
fucking
just
hint
filler.
of lime.
When you've had a California
how
style,
dare
like
you.
San Diego style burrito, where they actually fill it with only shit that you want, like the fact that
Carne
you add
asada,
rice,
avocado, pico
or
de gallo.
lettuce,
Done.
If it's lettuce inside of a beef or a chicken burrito, get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna
You
call
only-
my pound mate.
You're gonna put you only put cabbage in your fish tacos or burritos. That's what I say.
Yeah,
Alright?
yeah. You put cabbage,
Alright.
white sauce, lime in the fish burrito. That's delicious.
Yes.
It's simple. It's like the best California Mexican food is like the same variations on 5 ingredients. I called my ABDL friend Shizumu-chan Gondahara to come help me.
Oh, he's one of the big baby men.
He's got big baby blues, Kaito. Wait, where'd Kaito go?
Oh, we dropped him a while ago.
I know. What the fuck is happening, Brian? I didn't.
He's doing a Ryan fit.
Oh, everyone dropped their. I'm sorry. Okay. A Ryan fit?
Yeah, he looks like Dr. Ryan when he's having a fit.
Oh my god. I'll give you that. Oh wait, I need healing
I love
power.
Ryan. I got to spend a lot of time with Ryan, and honestly, Ryan rules. Ryan and
Ryan
Johnny.
Reed.
I mean,
Is
yeah,
his-
Ryan
is
Reed.
Reed.
Yeah. He's still in the chat.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Ryan losing at Mario Party. Ryan when he falls off his horse in Red Dead and does
My
a Ryan
horse.
oopsie. It wasn't my fault!
He's a trophy hunter, okay?
Yes.
He knows what he's doing.
Yes. It was really fun hanging out with Ryan. It was really fun hanging out with Johnny.
I missed you, Ryan.
Having both of them
I
around
s-
for AEW was the best.
Sean kept telling me I got FOMO, and I did. I saw all
Yeah.
the social medias. I saw all the Din Tai Fung.
Oh, man.
I saw the new sneakers. Looking good, my friend.
Yeah, Ryan kept trying to like peer pressure me into buying
Bro,
sneakers.
like, be into it, but don't
no.
get everyone else into it.
No, I mean that was just how Ryan is with me.
No, I got to look at enough Power Ranger shoes here at the office, Brian. With
Yeah,
Rocco,
no.
I can't do you as well on
dude,
top of that.
we were at the Nike
Can't
store.
do it, dude.
We were at the Nike store, and he's like, "Yeah, no, just get these Air Jordans." And I'm like, "Dude, at the end of it, it's gonna cost like almost."
He's trying to
100
justify his habit with
yeah,
you.
he wants somebody to come along, and I'm like, "Dude, I support you. Buy these shoes. They look great on you. You got an awesome pair of Nikes." And I just pointed out that these are kind of cool. And he thought like I really wanted them. I was just trying to be like good about money. I'm like, dude, after tax, these are gonna cost $150. He's like, no, it says 130, and I'm like, yeah, but after tax, it's gonna cost $150. So if the guy, the associate that was working there, didn't get him a discount, the total was gonna be 148, even though they were $130
Are you blowing
shoes.
up his spot?
Dude, everybody knows how much Jordans cost.
Gentlemen do not discuss price.
Everybody
This is
knows how
actually
much
the
Jordans
first.
cost.
Fucking happy.
This is the first time I heard
It
this.
was like $130.
Sean can't handle conversations this pricey.
Really?
Oh, he would walk out of the room like he did that Nike store we were in Boston.
I'm like, dude, I'm not spending 140.
Is that how much your Jordans are?
I mean,
Air Force
yeah.
Ones? 150?
Well, yeah, I mean, those were Jordan Air Max, but like
that makes sense.
Yeah,
I didn't know
150.
because I wear these fucking
fuck that. I'm not
boots.
Dude, if I spend $150 on shoes that look that nice, I would hate to wear them anywhere. And then it's like, oh no, you'll just wear them. You'll have fun with it. It's like that. I don't care about fucking cool shoes if I can't wear them anywhere. Why would I buy $150 shoes if I'm not gonna wear them every fucking day, every place I go, or as part of an outfit?
Brian, we're different. We're built different.
They were only $120 after the discount. and
We
they
don't
were
have that
cool.
doctor gene. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doctors have lavish lifestyle. Let me take that. Doctors have lavish lifestyles, Brian.
Yeah.
They're golfing on Sunday, praying on Wednesday.
That's right.
Bible camp on Thursday.
Now, don't get me wrong. I will spend money on a good pair of shoes, but I'll go to the outlet malls, get the exact same shoes 3 months out of the fucking department store or wherever it is that they are at.
You do Nordstrom's rack too, bro?
Yeah, dude, I'll go out
Oh, you
there.
down with Ross, bro?
Yeah, bro. I'll go there. I'll get the 4 shoes for $120.
You
if
like
I'm gonna
it?
drop $120 on shoes, I'm getting more than fucking one.
I got it at Ross.
Do you love it? I love it. I got it at Ross. Dress for less.
Go in there with a bunch of snot-nosed kids running through the aisles, moms yelling at them.
Mom, get this toy!
That was me.
Yeah, me too.
And I sit and I take it all in and I go, yeah, that was me. Now I'm here to buy these Adidas underwear for $4.99 a 5-pack. I don't mind if I do.
You tell me, anybody out there, how much you spend on flip-flops? Because I got these fucking Sperry's.
Oh,
at
are those
Ross.
Sperry's? Are you getting name brand at a discount?
Sperry's boat shoes, topsider,
Let's get
flip-flops.
sponsored, bro.
Fucking comfortable. Ross, $13. I spent $13.
Let's get sponsored.
$13. You know what that means? It means I'm not wearing any shoes right now.
Like it.
You might get some free fucking feet here. No. Up, nope. Just some toes. You know what? You guys only get to see the heel. You get to see the heel. See the heel? That's all you get. The rest is for fucking pay.
I got it at Ross. Alright. Enough fucking off. Let's finish this. I think that tonight's show has been full of fun stories, good calls.
Yeah, dude.
Brian, we've been gaming now for our whole lives, and
Really, we have.
there's so much more ahead of us, and there's reason to go to work again because Howard Stern's back on the fucking air, baby.
Oh!
I missed my man Stern so much, even though it's like the most watered down version of the show. I'll take what I can get, dude. Get me the fentanyl laced fix. I just fucking need it, man. I don't care.
Get in your room and be quiet!
That's what I would say to this kid right here. Be like, what are you doing on the streets if Camarocho at night? Oh, we're not in Camarocho, though.
No, I would just like
Good evening.
put my palm on his forehead and just go
Into
and
the
see,
wall?
and see if his head busts open if he hits a wall.
That's mean.
Well, it's a video game, so it doesn't matter.
In VR, you can just like do shit like in Second Life like that, right?
Yeah.
People would judge you. Like if I see a guy kicking cats in VR, I'm not gonna fuck. I ain't playing with that gamer.
Dude, right? But when
It's
I
fucked
play
up,
Red Dead
dude. You didn't
Online,
pet it?
I fucking no fucking boundaries there, dude. My favorite thing to do is that
Get outta here.
flammable moonshine. Find somebody
Get
sitting
outta
on the
here.
street.
With the
just
dog.
trail it
Oh,
off,
you
shoot
told me.
it, and then the fire goes straight up to him. He catches on fire like a dummy.
Yeah.
Ah! And I'm laughing. Somebody's riding by me on the fucking trail, and they go, ma'am, because my weed grandma is the name of
Boom!
my character.
Yeah.
Boom, he doesn't even get to the end of ma'am. My gun was trained. Bam! No more head.
The auto aim on that game is sick too.
Yeah, dude. Especially because
You headshot.
what most people don't do, but what my favorite loadout is, especially online, is 2 sawed-off shotguns as your pistols.
Ooh, doggies.
And so people you just destroy their heads in that game, and it just goes.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, dude. Video games are supposed to be boundless fun.
All right. Well, I guess you can kill dogs and cats in VR, and I'll still play with you, Brian.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I mean they're not real.
This has been our lovely show. With me every Wednesday. You're the ones that make it happen. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everyone.
We sure do love you.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time. This fucking tape player, Brian. Every week
I would have done horribly in Vietnam. I would have never fucking gone. Screw that. I don't want to hurt any real person.
Yeah. What? Fuck real violence.
Real violence hurts people.
Play video games, you cunts.
Shit.